of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shamma-lamma ding-dong, loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop, or as we say here in the UK, Being Mr. Boop. My name is Lisa Doop, and I'm Mr. Boop.
My name is Ryan Pfeiffer. Goodbye.
Well, Ryan's just gone with the wind. Turned to dust right before my eyes. So I'm just gonna have to, do this with my good friend. Ooh, let's call her Poot Issa. Yeah, Poot Issa. No, just Poot. Poot, it's Wednesday, May 27th, 2020, and today we're reading the 100th ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens in today's Mr. Boop? No. No. Okay, let's go into what that is. So, there's an actual primary shadow synopsis in this one. And it says, Boop, Mr. Boop 100. Well, we made it to the big 100 for your electoral points. This one is my dark spell to banish anyone who has supported me thus far. Thank you. More Sonic in prison, or whatever, tomorrow. Oh, but...
Shadow synopsis. Wow, 100 Mr. Boop strips. I should be in jail like Sonic.
He should. Renma and that Pokemon were non-consenting, probably, in that free orgy they did.
What?
Remember that orgy? It was a few hundred...
Never mind.
Maybe 8? So, what, Pokemon? Okay, panel 1. We have Mr. Boop on what appears to be a high chair. And Betty Boop, who is in her underwear, cat ears with a cattail butt plug-in, or maybe it's part of their underwear. And she has stars taped to her teats, and but she still has her rings on around her hands and on her ears. And she's doing a lap dance against his crotch. And she says, she thinks, but there's music all around, there's notes. A half note and 2 whole notes. And, heart flies around his head because he is loving every moment of this, and she thinks, my husband is so forgiving. Electrise. But she didn't laugh, I laughed. Panel 2, we have Alec looking kind of sad in his sector, getting Betty Boop, his wife's ass, thrust into his face. And it's shaking, heart flies, he's loving it, but he still looks a little sad, and there's still music all around. And she thinks Sonic the Hedgehog shot him, and yet my husband feels guilty that Sonic was sent to jail. Which I believe is, an electoral point? Yeah. Panel 3. We have Betty Boop dancing around, looking weird, head on a hand on a head. Ooh, her eyes are a little dilated. One eye is not colored in, or is white, and she is thinking, personally, it's a little harder for me to forgive Sonic because he shot my husband. Classic woman, am I right, everyone? Panel 4. We have Betty Boop, the titular Boop, turning around to face
Literally.
Alec Roman.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The titular Boop.
Edit that out. Take it back.
No, I've muted your audio track already.
Don't do that.
Anyway, for anyone who can't hear, Ryan was just talking to me.
No, I wasn't. Don't mute me.
Ryan was
Do edit that out.
And she's looking at him face on now. Her boobs are lopsided, weirdly. And it looks like she's touching him in his special area, and she thinks, anyway, I'll think about that later. And now I want to fuck my husband Alec, which he does. She does, which is the classic thing. She's got heart lines around her head this panel, but she didn't beforehand. Boop, 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 boop. You've been listening to Being Mr. Boop. Podcast end now. You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop for a full catalog of episodes and to sign up to host the podcast. For more updates, follow at Being Mr. Boop on Twitter. This was a good one, I think. What did you think, Ryan? Good night, everyone.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.